Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Amituofo. Hello everyone. So today I feel like talking about the Six Harmonies. The Six Harmonies are a set of principles that the Buddha used to govern or maintain peace and harmony in his Sangha. So at the time of the Buddha, he had a huge Sangha that followed him everywhere. Often for the sutra, we saw that there were 1,250 bhikkhus that would follow him everywhere he goes. So how to create peace and harmony in such a large group? The Buddha came up with the Six Harmonies. So what's so good about the Six Harmonies is that not only this principle can be used to govern the Buddha Sangha, it can also be used to govern any group and community. If you want to have maintain unity, peace, and harmony in a group, then you can apply the Six Harmonies. So it's a very useful and practical set of principles that can be applied to any group or even company to maintain peace and harmony. So what are the Six Harmonies? First is the harmony in living together, harmony in the body. So for people to live together, it's important to maintain peace and harmony, to not get into fight or conflicts with anybody. So it's important to respect each other. We come together to live together despite our differences in background, etc. We should all cultivate harmony and respect with each other. Second is the harmony in speech. So very often it's our speech that causes a lot of problems and misunderstandings, arguments and conflicts. So it's important to maintain harmony in speech. How to maintain harmony in speech? I remember in the 10 good deeds, we should cultivate 4 kinds of speech. First is no lying, second is no frivolous talks, and third is no divisive speech, and fourth is no harsh speech. So really be mindful of the way we speak and try to cultivate kind speech, to speak with others kindly, not to create arguments and conflicts with others. It's very important. If we want to establish harmony in the group, we need to practice harmony in speech. Third is harmony in mind. So harmony in having the same mind or the one mind. It's because of Dharma, so we come together as a group. So we should have the harmony in mind in sharing the same Dharma bliss, to practice compassion, loving kindness, and mindfulness together. Fourth is harmony in observing the same precepts. So precepts are like a set of rules and principles to govern our body, speech, and mind. So precepts are very important for Buddhists, actually for anybody who want to be disciplined with themselves. So for lay Buddhists, usually one observes the 5 precepts: no killing, no stealing, no sexual misconduct, no lying, no alcohol and intoxicants. And sometimes even the 8 precepts. There are also the monastic precepts for the Sangha, for the monks, and also the Bodhisattva precepts. So this robe is for the Bodhisattva precepts. If we want to maintain peace and harmony, it's important that one should follow some kind of rules and principles. And in Buddhism, these are called precepts, the moral conduct. And fifth is harmony in sharing the same view. So this means that one should share the same view or the same understanding, particularly in the kind of Dharma practice one practices. For instance, at our center, we practice Chinese Pure Land Buddhism. We share the same consensus. This is the Dharma Gate school we practice. Nianfo meditation is the kind of meditation we practice, and how we Nianfo, etc. So people here all share the same consensus, so there are no conflicts. If you say, I don't want to practice Pure Land, I want to practice other school, that's also fine. You can go to other school. You don't need to come to a temple where one practices Pure Land Dharma Gate. If you come here, you can come here with the mind of learning. If this is not your practice, but when you are in someone else's temple, you should also follow their practice, follow their rules. And if you're like, actually, I don't want to follow this, I don't want to follow these rules, and that's fine. You don't have to come here. You can go somewhere else. That's why there are so many schools in the world, so many temples and monasteries, and they all practice different kinds of Dharma gates to suit people with different preferences and capacities. So when one is at a particular center, then the center should have the same consensus, the same understanding, the same view in the kind of practice they do, so there will not be any sort of conflicts and arguments arise from there. 6 is harmony in sharing the same benefits. So in the Buddhist Sangha or in a Buddhist community, usually people share material goods and resources equally. So this is very good to create harmony and peace, and not to generate selfishness. Okay, so I hope this helps with these 6 principles. You can also use it to govern even your own family, your groups, and your communities to create peace and harmony in the world. Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Amituofo.